geriatric section at St. Patrick Hospital in a building that was once blown up. I weighed 11 pounds. My mother never celebrated my birthday, but that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is that when I was a kid, there were TV burners. And Reserve Street was not really a street, and there were lots fewer people and lots fewer opportunities. Today, I will tell you the state of the community is not only good, but in my opinion, it's the best it's been. I've never left the place because I love it, and I don't intend to leave it because I continue to love it because of the place it continues to grow into, which is a place for everyone. It is a place for everyone. And the changes that are afoot are immense and remarkable, and they involve redevelopment, for example. Over the course of the next 10 years, we will not recognize the Broadway corridor. Over the course of the next 10 years, we will not recognize the North Reserve corridor. Over the next 10 years, we will not recognize the Russell Street corridor, the Brook Street corridor, and we will not recognize it for good reasons. It will not be about post-apocalypse or zombies. It will be about commerce and activity and housing and recreation and services and people participating fully in their communities. There will be schools and trails and roads and opportunities that connect all of us in one way or another and provide people opportunities to grow and change and do better and do what we all hope we can do every day, which is make a little bit of a difference and matter in some way. We are busy, and we will continue to be busy, and we're busy in no small part because we made some plans. We have a zoning code, the least sexy thing that a mayor can talk about, but one of the most important things that people can do. We can make choices about the way we regulate our growth, the way we police growth, the way we choose to grow our communities that make a tremendous difference. We have a really old zoning code, we fixed it. This year, last year, my apologies, we had a growth policy, and while we are required to update that growth policy, we did it with exuberance and excitement, and we as a community produced a growth policy that reflects community values moving forward. It's a growth policy that says we want to create a community that can be sustained over time, that we can afford, and that we love.